Are you diligently counting carbs, watching your portions, and taking your diabetes meds exactly as prescribed? Yet you still find yourself struggling with stubborn blood sugar spikes and an HbA1c that just won't budge. It's frustrating, and it makes you wonder why you don't feel better despite all your efforts. Well, what if there's an unseen culprit lurking behind the scenes? Something other than diet or medication that is sabotaging your blood sugar control and increasing your risk of devastating complications. What if it's not your fault? And what if I told you that resolving this hidden issue could lead to more stable fasting glucose levels, improved nerve protection, healthier heart and blood vessels, and even reduced post-meal glucose spikes by 20%? If that sounds too good to be true, hear me out. Stay tuned, because today I am diving into 3 key vitamins that often go overlooked but can make a world of difference in managing diabetes. You might not realize just how big of a role these vitamins play until you watch this video to the end. Let's dive in. Vitamin B6. In its active form, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, also known as P5P, is a powerhouse for diabetes management, playing a pivotal role in over 100 enzyme reactions. The problem is that most people don't get enough of the active form of vitamin B6 through their diet and instead consume the less readily absorbed pyridoxine. So why should you as a diabetic care about B6? Well, low levels can quietly sabotage your blood sugar control, nerve health, and heart function. Let's start with blood sugar. B6 is involved in regulating glucose metabolism, helping to break down carbohydrates and use them for energy. It also plays a crucial role in synthesizing new glucose receptors on muscle cells, which helps your body respond to insulin effectively and clear glucose from your bloodstream. On the flip side, when you're deficient in B6, this throws your blood sugar regulation out of whack. Your body becomes less efficient at handling carbs, and glucose starts to build up in your blood instead of being utilized. This can manifest as higher fasting glucose levels and exaggerated post-meal glucose spikes. In fact, clinical studies demonstrate that a B6 deficiency leads to a 30% increase in insulin resistance markers, making it harder for your body to use insulin properly. Supplementing with P5P for just 4 weeks can reduce post-meal glucose spikes by 21%, according to research. Not only that, but B6 also helps regulate the release of hormones like glucagon and epinephrine, which can trigger the breakdown of stored glucose, leading to elevated fasting glucose. Studies show that a combination of magnesium and B6 can reduce fasting glucose surges by up to 18% by regulating gluconeogenesis, the process of making new glucose from non-carbohydrate sources. Isn't that remarkable? Now let's turn our attention to nerve health. Diabetic neuropathy affects nearly 1/3 of diabetics, causing nerve damage that can lead to numbness, tingling, burning sensations, loss of balance, and even vision problems. B6 has a protective effect on nerves to its involvement in myelin production, a fatty substance that surrounds nerve fibers and allows electrical signals to transmit efficiently. By ensuring proper myelin formation and maintenance, B6 helps safeguard against nerve degeneration and damage. Studies have shown that B6 supplementation can reduce diabetic neuropathy pain by up to 41% in 3 months, but that's not all. B6 is also crucial for synthesizing neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and GABA, which are essential for nerve communication. By supporting healthy neurotransmission, B6 helps maintain proper nerve function and protects against communication breakdowns that can lead to neuropathy. Additionally, B6 plays a vital role in regulating homocysteine levels. High homocysteine is associated with increased inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which contribute to nerve damage. By keeping homocysteine in check, B6 helps create a less hostile environment for your nerves, further reducing the risk of neuropathy. Now let's discuss the implications for heart and vascular health. B6 is involved in maintaining healthy blood pressure levels by regulating the synthesis of several compounds that influence vascular tone and blood flow. It also helps reduce inflammation in blood vessels, which can lead to a decrease in plaque buildup and a lower risk of cardiovascular events. Research indicates that adequate B6 levels can reduce the risk of coronary heart disease by 28%. Moreover, B6 is involved in metabolizing and balancing lipids, preventing their accumulation in the blood, which can lead to clogged arteries. So, incorporating foods rich in B6 or supplementing with P5P can help maintain healthy cholesterol levels and reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Next on our list is methylcobalamin, the active form of vitamin B12. Why does it matter for diabetics? Well, imagine you've been managing your diabetes diligently, monitoring your blood sugar, watching your carbohydrate intake, all while taking your medication as prescribed. But despite your best efforts, you notice your blood sugar levels remain stubbornly high and your HbA1c just won't budge. Frustrating, isn't it? What if I told you there could be an underlying cause, a hidden culprit behind your uncontrolled blood sugar, and it's not your fault? Well, that's where methylcobalamin comes in. When it comes to methylcobalamin, the active form of vitamin B12, the story is no different. You see, B12 is not just any vitamin. It's a powerhouse involved in over 100 biochemical reactions, including DNA synthesis, fatty acid and amino acid metabolism, and the production of red blood cells. However, when you're dealing with diabetes, the stakes are higher. A deficiency in methylcobalamin can significantly impact your health outcomes. Studies reveal that low B12 levels can increase insulin resistance by 29%, raise post-meal glucose spikes by 22%, and elevate HbA1c by 1.2%. On top of that, prolonged B12 deficiency can increase the risk of diabetic complications such as peripheral neuropathy, a condition that affects nearly 1/3 of diabetics, causing nerve damage that can lead to numbness, tingling sensations, burning pains, and even loss of balance and coordination. Just think about the peace of mind knowing that addressing this deficiency can potentially alleviate those symptoms and improve your quality of life. Isn't that worth exploring? And the benefits don't stop there. Methylcobalamin is also crucial for maintaining healthy homocysteine levels. Homocysteine is an amino acid linked to various health issues, including heart disease. High homocysteine can damage blood vessels, increasing the risk of heart attack and stroke. By ensuring proper B12 metabolism, methylcobalamin helps keep homocysteine in check, safeguarding your heart and reducing the risk of cardiovascular events by 34%. That's a substantial risk reduction that you shouldn't overlook. Imagine the freedom and joy of knowing that a simple solution like methylcobalamin can potentially shield your heart and vessels, paving the way for a healthier future. Lastly, we have L-methylfolate, the active form of vitamin B9, commonly known as folic acid. As a diabetic, you already face an increased risk of certain conditions like heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. Wouldn't it be reassuring to know that there is something you can do to potentially lower those risks? Studies show that L-methylfolate can help you achieve that. First and foremost, L-methylfolate is vital for maintaining healthy blood sugar levels. When you're deficient in this active form of folate, it can disrupt your body's ability to regulate insulin sensitivity, leading to higher fasting blood sugar and increased post-meal glucose spikes. Fortunately, ensuring adequate L-methylfolate levels can help improve insulin sensitivity by 17%, reducing HbA1c by 0.5 to 0.7%. That translates to a 21% lower risk of developing long-term complications associated with diabetes. Imagine the peace of mind knowing that you are reactively protecting yourself against potential complications and paving the way for a healthier future. But the benefits of L-methylfolate don't stop there. This essential nutrient plays a significant role in reducing the risk of diabetic retinopathy, a condition that affects the eyes and can lead to vision loss. By ensuring sufficient L-methylfolate levels, you can help maintain healthy blood vessels in the retina, reducing the risk of damage and preserving your vision. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Stay well.